We found out about my condition, and thanks to the Walker case, we've had the most incredible 18 months anyone could imagine. You took me to see the pyramids in the Valley of the Kings in Egypt. We rode bikes in Paris. We toured Israel, visited the Garden Tomb, and we even got baptized in the Jordan River. I wouldn't trade the last year and a half for another 50 years of what ifs. You'll never know how much I appreciate it all. I also want you to know that I'm extremely proud of you stepping out to start the JT Foundation. A lot of down low brothers need this information and support you're providing. I know it took a lot of courage to be open about what happened to you. And to challenge them to come forward and get help dealing with all the different issues this lifestyle can raise. I admire you and how you handle yourself. You're my hero all over again. Do me a favor. Don't give up on Rachel. I know it crushed her when she found out. And Terry, it tore her up inside. It's so terrible that Terry should have to go through this trial without the love of his wife. I'm glad he's responded so well to the medication. It may buy him another year. That means a lot, especially since he hasn't gotten to my stage yet. He can still go to work, still raise funds for the foundation and make a difference. Try to get ready to let Daniel visit his father. He loves him so much. Honey, I'm getting tired now. My energy comes and goes quickly these days. I guess we know it won't be too long now. But I want you to remember that I love you. I've always loved you. And I will love you until this death. Yours forever, Jackie.
I'm sorry, Jackie. Please forgive me, baby. Ebony, Iman, my beautiful daughters.
Ebony, Iman, my beautiful daughters. It's been 10 years since your mother found out about her condition, 8 since she went home to be with the Lord. In the course of those years, nothing has brought me greater joy than watching my little girls grow into 2 beautiful young women. You're bright, intelligent, and mature enough to hear the truth. I know we told you we couldn't be sure how your mother got HIV, but that wasn't entirely accurate. Your mother contracted the AIDS from me, and so did your Uncle Terry. I had a secret sexual affair. Or another term, I kept it on the down low with TC for years, but I never stopped loving your mother. Your father wasn't exactly an altar boy in his younger years. I stole, I beat people up, and I was carjacking back before the term was even invented. I even beat my own father into a coma. And I was very promiscuous. I'm the one who has no idea how I contracted the virus. That's because I can only pass it. I can't get the disease. Just so you'll know, we did DNA test on you. You're both equally protected. But always remember this, no one can violate the principles of God's word without consequences. My consequence are that I get to live. Some people say that AIDS is a curse, a judgment from God. I tell you what the curse is. Having to live and watch the woman I love waste away to nothing. To have to bury her and see the tears of her daughters as they stood by the gravesite and know that my licentious living was the cause. And I have to live this lie all these years. This curse is having to watch it happen over again 2 years later. Having to watch my best friend Terry, my business partner, die in a nursing home, alienated from his wife, his son, even his partners, all because of me. God has ordained that I live to see all of this. I get to live and wonder how many of the partners I had years ago are no longer here. I get to wonder how many men behind bars have died because of me. I get to live. I lived a celibate life these past 10 years, and I go to my grave that way. I promise God that I'll never pass this plague, this scourge on to anyone else. But I still get to live. That's the curse. I waited 10 years to tell you all this because I wanted you both to be of legal age. I knew that you'll hate me when you found out how many things I was into and how it happened. And I just couldn't live with that. You two have been my sole reason for living. And I want you to know how much I love you. And I just couldn't live with that any longer. You're well provided for. I've set up several trusts that will pay for school, help you buy your first home, and set yourselves up in business. I've even made provisions for your children. You'll be fine. As for me, I long for your mother more each year. The sound of her voice, the touch of her hand, everything. I love her even more today. And I'm tired. I can't live this life anymore. I love you both. Love, Dad.
Well, baby, I guess it's time. I'll see you in a few.
Dad! Dad!
No! No!
Dad! Dad, please give me the gun.
No!
Dad! Dad, give me the gun, please.
No!
Dad, please give me the gun. Give me the gun, Dad. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's okay, Dad. Dad, it's okay. Dad, it's okay. Oh my God. Dad.
Ebony, Iman,
Oh God.
what are you two doing here? You are supposed to be at school.
Dad, what's that Mom always used to say? Who knows you like the women in your life?
That would be us. Dad, Tammy called us and said you were moping around at work, doing weird stuff. You were working from Uncle Terry's desk and playing all that really old music on the computer. Some song called My over and over again. Dad, what is that about?
You know, that was our song back in the day. My, you sure look good tonight. But I remember just how much of a fox your mom really was.
I do look more like Mom, don't I, Dad?
Yes.
No, you don't. I look more like Mom.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I
Oh,
do.
wait, hold on. Please,
Sorry, Dad.
pipe down, you two. You both look like Mom. But I remember the first time I saw her. God, that chick is cute in the face.
Dad, we know that this time of year is usually hard on you, but it seems to us that this time is far worse than the rest, so Iman and I decided to come home and check on you. And then when we found a loaded gun in our dad's desk drawer, I took the bullets out months ago.
What do you, listen, the operative term here is your dad's desk drawer, okay? As in mine and not yours for you two to nose through.
Well, we think the opposite term is our dad, as in you are our dad. You don't just belong to yourself. You've got daughters, and we care about you. Dad, I don't know what you were writing on your laptop, but there's something we need to tell you. Mom told us everything.
Everything?
Yeah, everything.
Everything, Dad. When we were little girls, Mom said that we should never forget that if secrets tear people apart, the truth will bring them back together. That things happen when you were locked up. Well, how would you have guessed that you had the virus because you never had any symptoms? But even after you left prison, you were still healthy and strong. But your time in prison did something to you. Pastor taught on this in the youth retreat last summer. He said that when sin is forced upon a person, even if they outwardly resist it and hate it, there's often this residue left on their soul. And this residue is often more than an ungodly desire, an ungodly appetite related to the violation.
In your case, Dad, even though you came out of prison just as masculine as you went in, an ungodly desire had been created. Dad, it wasn't totally your fault.
What are you talking about?
Dad,
Yes,
Dad.
it was my fault, okay? If I was just honest and upfront with your mom, she could have gotten tested sooner.
Dad, that may be true, but you just gave your life to Jesus. Nobody told you anything about spiritual warfare. And this type of abuse is not the type of thing that a straight black man is ever going to talk about.
And the same thing most likely happened to Uncle Terry. Neither of you considered yourselves gay. It was just a desire that the two of you couldn't control, so you and Uncle Terry kept everything on a down low. And even though as Christian men, Dad, Ebony and I can only imagine just how difficult it was for you two to stop.
But in spite of everything Mom told us, Dad, we never stopped loving you. Maybe it was because we were so young, or maybe because we loved you so much. But we never blamed you, Uncle Terry, or God, for Mom dying. And now you're trying to leave us. Oh my God, Dad. Dad, please don't leave us, Dad. Please don't leave me.
Daddy's here.
Dad,
oh my God.
on campus, I'm being pressured to do wrong. Pressured by men, pressured by women. Even one of my professors tried to hit on me. I need to be able to talk to someone. I need you, Dad. Please don't leave us.
Daddy's here. I'm not going. I am here.
You know what? Dad, we gotta get it together here. Isn't that right, Ebony?
You're right. You're right, Iman.
Mom would not want us to continue carrying on like this. She loved life and everything about it. And Dad, the two of you were so good together. She wouldn't want us to still be carrying on like this after all this time. It's time to stop mourning her and start celebrating her life. Come on, Dad.
That's true, Dad.
You know, I think you're right.
Yeah, we are right. Okay.
You know, April was your mom's favorite time of year. You know, we would take long walks in the rain, but now I hate to see April come. I don't know what should I do.
Are you kidding, Dad? Find things Mom used to love to do and do them. Go water skiing. Go dancing. Oh, Iman, remember when we were little girls?
Oh, yeah.
And Dad and Mom, they were out here dancing and they thought we were in the back sleeping?
Yes.
Remember Dad's old move?
Oh.
Oh, remember this?
No.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Oh, how about Mom's crazy move?
Oh, her signature move. Hey, 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 hey.
And you can't forget the running man.
No, he was more like running from the man.
No.
Come on, Dad. Visit some of your old friends.
Dad, you can go see Uncle Jeff and Aunt Julie. They would love to see you. Come on, Dad.
Oh, I just had the best idea. Why don't you start by taking your daughters to Janine's, to Mom's favorite restaurant?
Yeah, we going to Mommy's favorite restaurant. We going to Mommy's favorite restaurant.
Iman, thank you. You can sit down now. Thank you. Yeah.
Well,
Just take us to Janine's with some Broiled lobster stuffed with devil crab, just like Mom will always say. Tastes so good, makes you want to kiss your mama. Remember that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Who knows you like the women in your life?
Okay, all right. But first, there's something I have to ask you both, okay? I asked God, and I asked your mom to forgive me. And now I have to ask you too. Will you forgive me?
Dad, of course we forgive you.
Dad, we forgive you. Mom has forgiven you, and so has God. But the question is, Dad, will you forgive yourself? Will you forgive yourself?
Let's bring to the stage David Hayes. He was an understudy for the cast. We always need our understudies. Ashley Payne and Diamond Whitaker. Juliana Ejidobi and Ajun Singleton. Maurice Ramos. Felton McCoy. Katricia Sawyer Watts, assistant director as well. John Marion, coming to the stage. And ladies and gentlemen, continue your round of applause. Stay on your feet as we introduce to you the founder, president, CEO, producer, director, co-starring as Jackie, Miss Peggy Matthews. I'm Nana Malay, and I'm so grateful that you came to this production. We thank you for being here, and we can't get enough applause.